I'm a scat man!
Jesus. Hey everybody, this is Sinspeaks, and welcome to Pokemon Jumpchain, Roll20 Edition. Today I'm here with me, my brother Kane, and the Scatman Ron.
Hello!
And today,
The scat woman, Ron, apparently.
Oh, boys, don't you know?
As you guys can see, we're sitting in a perfectly normal, perfectly average town that is just perfectly nice, perfectly calm, perfectly boring little town.
Very, very boring.
Brother, would
So
you like
let's
to do the
change
honors?
I couldn't hear a word that came out of anyone's face right there.
Brother, would you like to do the honors?
I would not consider it an honor, but if you mean describe the fact that all of a sudden, out of goddamn nowhere, literally everything starts exploding as a hole rips open in the sky, and then someone crashes down without any sort of warning whatsoever, unfortunately crushing a poor, innocent, nearby bicycle, then yeah, I suppose I'm pretty ready for that.
Vaboosh!
I like the fart sound effect. Really adds character.
A man randomly appears out of nowhere inside of a weird costume that looks totally fake and also not totally fake at the same time, as he crashes onto a bike and probably bruises his internal organs to multiple degrees.
Oh no, you forget, he has the magical jump powers. He manages to escape without any mark. This time.
So,
But no, it's not magical jump powers, it's plot armor.
I will have you know, they're the same thing, just depends on how you word it.
so Ron, you have now fallen into the middle of this very quiet, very small town.
And unlike a
pain.
life alert patient, you can get up.
Mm-hmm. So, yep. I try to pull my face out of the ground, because surely my face is stuck in it.
Clearly, it's your leg that broke the bike.
Mm-hmm. But don't worry, my fall was broken by my face hitting the dirt, mostly.
I'm going to agree with that statement.
Alright. So, you look around you, and you look at your inventory real quick, which I've sent you in the... If you look at your journal slot.
Okay, hang on, let me turn that off. Here. Ooh,
You can
nice.
see your inventory of your person.
Aha.
As you look
I
around
am sure
you,
that as co-DM, I did not need to see any of this.
I mean, it's there for you too.
Where?
If you go on the top right, you can see, there should be chats. and
Oh,
then-
you have it all in one area, don't you?
Yeah.
You disgust me.
Why?
But that's the way that Roll20 works, though.
Yeah. It's very easy.
Yeah,
Anyways,
but you still disgust me.
as you look around, you notice that you have your usual stuff. Oh, wait. Should we have gone through the god thing?
Once upon a time, there was a little girl in a red and white dress. She decided she was bored, so she grabbed someone and threw him through the freaking cosmos until he hit his face on some dirt. Done. By
Lovely
the way, girl was
backstory,
makeup.
10 out of 10.
You have gained the knowledge that this little girl decided to give you a couple of things based on your own decisions, which you made
There's
previously.
$50,000 in a gun. Have fun. Yeah, I read through your inventory. Why do you need a gun?
I don't know.
Why do you
It's
need a
there,
welding torch?
His mechanic obviously needs that. Oh yeah,
Obviously.
and
Yeah,
roll
if he
d20, please.
fix somebody's watch, he'll need to grab that welding torch immediately, huh?
Oh, hang on, I need to set that on my thing here.
Yeah, roll d20 real quick, please.
Oh, are we using the luck rolls?
Yeah, I want to see something real
Do
quick.
I have... Fuck. Okay,
I mean,
Oh,
I've rolled
here, I'll
an
give it to
18,
you.
a 19, and a 20 thus far.
I'll give it to you on.
Yeah, give me the thing. I'm used to
Phrases
playing the
that
other one
I
where we
think
had where I can
phrases
have
that
it
should be taken out of context, Alex.
What?
Give me the thing.
Yeah, give me the thing.
I'll give this to Kane and to Scatman. There you are.
I am the Scatman.
All right, roll d20.
I don't see
It
it.
should now be visible in your collection. The 3 bars.
Oh, and 3 bars.
Mhm.
Yeah. There, show it in bar. Now I got it. Good.
Yep. All right, now roll.
And roll. What?
Is it not there? Whoa. That's a lot of noise. Okay, there you are.
Okay, that's weird. How do I change that? I don't want that to do that no more.
Do you want to change it to this?
There we are. Hang on. I just had to switch it to enable advanced dice, where I actually have to roll it.
So I'm getting two here as background beep. There we are. Just don't save that. Okay, so should we use the 12 or the 2?
Well, I rolled the 12.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to give him the choice, if he so wishes. He's probably going to choose 2.
Oh, I'm tempted to go with the 2 now. Fuck it. I'm taking the 2.
He's taking the 2, everybody.
Alright, you look up for a second, and then you remember your previous warning from the red woman saying, move. Unfortunately, you decide not to, and get beamed right in the head by your massive motorcycle.
Don't forget the additional damaging effect. As the welding torch also slams him in the head, why do you have a welding torch?
Because why wouldn't I have a welding torch if I'm a mechanic and a technician? I would need a welding torch.
And as you start pushing yourself upwards into a push-up
Fortunately,
position,
your handgun did not fall on you, for it was already in that weird, gross little satchel on your sagging pants.
yeah.
However, nonetheless, as you fall over, it mistakenly goes off, and you can feel a toastiness as the bullet definitely misses you, but as the firing of it proceeds to then, as they say, toast your buns.
Yo! My biscuits are burning!
And then you get hit by a giant bag, some Pokegear, a Pokédex, Pokeballs, potions, and a red hat that
And
naturally
50,000
just hits your
Pokédollars.
head.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and you literal like $50,000,
Yes,
50,000
question.
Pokédollars literally just rains on your body.
No, it's in a
I
backpack that lands on his head.
Oh.
How the fuck am I still alive after all this?
The
Hey, I'm
momentary
showered with
shine
money.
across your
Oh.
body as the words plot armor proceed to then completely dissolve and disappear.
Oh, makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, back to the thing.
Your plot armor has disappeared. Have fun.
Good God.
Oh shit.
So I'm assuming that you pick up all your random junk that's around you.
Yep, and I stuff it into my little fanny pack that can hold everything apparently.
Apparently. Yeah.
It is a magic fanny pack of holding.
Mm-hmm.
And you have your just nice red hat there.
Yep, and I put it on, flip it backwards, and a little bank sticks out of the hole.
Jesus Christ.
Because I've been playing too much Soul Silver.
It's a sunny day, by the way. Very bright.
Oh! The sun! Must run! Run and hide!
Good God. So it's a sunny day. You now remember what you were doing previously. The motorcycle has jogged your memories, as they say. You were just a normal, simple guy who loved Pokemon too much, and so you went to a
Maybe a little
Pokemon
too
XD
much.
convention. Yeah, you went to a Pokemon XD convention.
Because somehow that game on its own has a convention. Nobody
Yeah.
understands it,
Oh
but
please!
you know.
If it existed, I would go to it.
Yeah,
I
it
love
popped up
XD.
in town. It was a super small convention. You went to it, and
And
that
all
for
6
some
other
reason-
people were glad to see someone else.
that for some reason
There
activated.
was that one random girl.
Yeah, that random girl popped up, and then she slapped you in the face, and this caused you to become transported to an entirely different universe.
You
The
may be
bitch slap of
misremembering that slightly, but on the
transdimensional.
other hand, the motorcycle hit your head very hard.
Mm.
Yeah, so you're now more or less in your bounds. Slash roll, brother, GM.
Boom, something weird's happening. Don't even need to roll because this is pretty much already written into the freaking code of this universe. You appear to hear the loud, almost squealy scream noise because nobody enjoys the sound of a Talo as it's attacking something, or 12 Talos. Talo!
There's so many of them, like in this tree line over here. There's like 12 of them randomly attacking what appears to be a log.
A log.
Yeah,
A
it's
large
like,
log. You assume it must be hollowed out, given the fact that you can hear other squeaky noises coming from inside of it.
the log is also moving slightly.
Don't worry,
yeah.
this is not to be confused with the legendary log Pope. This is just your ordinary log.
Okay.
Let's see. You
Well-
also. Wow. You also see one of the Talos spinning around as it's randomly slamming its skull into the log in the ground as it looks very, very confused.
Well, I don't want to deal with that shit. I'll pull up my handgun and fire.
Fire at them, or...
No, you just fire into the air to try to get them to scare them away.
Okay, well, you rolled a 5 on your intimidation, but let's see their roll check. Well, their will. They stare at you confused. They appear to have stopped attacking the log, and instead look at you with a face as if to say, what? It appears
Well,
you
hey,
were
at least
stuck
it
in
made you
impasse.
stop. Now, can y'all come down here for a sec so I can talk to you?
Let's see, what is your ability? Nope, you don't have Pokéglot. They stare at you with a confused expression as they attempt to understand these foreign words coming from your face, and promptly don't, because it doesn't make any sense. Why would they speak
So I walk over to him and I'm just being like, shoot, off with yous.
Their will check proceeds to once again match your previous intimidation roll. Would you like to try re-rolling?
Yes, I will re-roll. Should I roll?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and here I go. Jesus fuck.
I am pretty sure that is not quite... Oh, no, that's enough. That 11 right there proceeds to then be just enough to make most of them shoo away. Unfortunately... Wait, actually, I shouldn't say unfortunately until... Unfortunately for you, one of the Talos flies literally smack dab into the middle of your face before flying away. This is the confused one that was repeatedly slamming its head into the log as it proceeds to then... You'd describe it as limping if you could fly in a limp manner away from you.
Yes, you can.
Thunk, thunk, thunk,
You can
thunk,
hear
thunk.
what appears to be, within the confines of your mind, an almost psychic snapping sound.
That don't sound good.
As after a moment, a small Ralts pokes its head out and then proceeds to wave its hands in a wiggly manner right at the flock of Talos as it flies away, as if to say, "Yeah, you better run."
You also notice that, oddly enough, it is blue rather than green.
Oh, it's a shiny.
A shiny,
better run,
you
yo.
must note, that is full of sass.
So, hey there, little fella, what you doing here? You were stuck in the log?
It stares at you, even with its psionic abilities and the emotional empath capabilities that is of the Ralts. It still has no idea what you're saying. Because, wow, it's like nothing wants to understand you right now.
Of course, even though I can't talk to Pokemon. I mean,
Yeah.
So, are you owned by somebody? You must not be.
You can clearly tell that it is in fact completely unowned. You're not entirely sure how you know this, but you can tell from a glance that it's definitely not from a Pokeball.
Oh, I want to roll to check to see if it's hurt.
Well, it doesn't look like it's bleeding. You don't see any signs of harm. Fortunately, it looks like it got into the log fast enough that there wasn't really any issue there.
Well, you seem okay enough. So, were you heading off somewheres?
It seems to understand you after a moment, before nodding its head once and pointing in a direction that should be pretty obvious if I could ever make it do the weird clicky thing. How did you make that
press
through
and
the
hold.
circle?
You press and hold.
Neat. It points in this direction.
Well, there ain't really no other direction to go. I mean, with this tree line around here. What do you say I tag along with you?
It shrugs as if to say, well, I certainly won't stop you from tagging along, beginning its small walk in that general direction.
Oh, wait, hang on 1 second. I rush back over here and jump on my motorcycle. We can ride in style.
As soon as it revs up, you can hear once again the telltale scream of a terrified Ralts as it proceeds to then run straight into the log.
Oh. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, I would say that the motorcycle engine to inside of a Ralts that's clearly never seen a road might be a little intimidating.
Is it? Can I check to see if there's a silencer switch on the motorcycle? I want to roll for that.
I don't think there is, but let's see. You know how you can definitely tell that. Yeah, but you need materials.
That is true.
Yeah.
So you can tell very easily that there's a way to make it so that you can silence it. However, you would need to be able to get materials from a town, and unfortunately, Little Root is not exactly the most engineering-focused of towns.
Most definitely. Well, looks like I'll just have to take it slow for now. Less revving, more pushing, I guess.
All right. You make it as quiet as you begin to push it instead of, blowing out anything's eardrums. As the Ralts proceeds to come out and tries to poke it.
Don't worry,
realizing that it did not literally try to eat it, it proceeds to then poke some more, particularly the wheels, before attempting to climb on top of it, falling on its back several times.
Okay, keep trying, you'll get it.
It proceeds to be getting slightly angry as it proceeds to there we go. As it finally manages to successfully climb up there, sitting on the seat, leaning back, relaxing, and gesturing it with its tiny hands to continue pushing.
And I think in my mind, oh my god, I've just become the manservant to a Ralts. Well, here we go.
Route 101, which you hear from your Pokénav thing, Pokégear.
Yes, inexplicably it can speak to you, but hey, not the weirdest thing that a Pokemon game has tried to give us.
Yeah, I remember that one time they had a Rotom in the Pokedex.
Yeah. Bit weird. Either way, you can tell there are large patches of grass nearby. It appears to be a lot larger than inside of the original game, despite the fact that we're clearly using the original game's assets. We're clearly going to get sued by Pokemon. But hey, so, assuming that this video is not taken down by Game Freak, we continue our adventure forward. Unless you want to run over to that weird person standing over inside of the grass.
Yeah, first I want to try this. I tried pushing it up this itty-bitty little hole, and like, oh no! Oh no!
It's an upwards ledge. It's only about as tall as you are. You could honestly climb it, but there's no way you're dragging your motorcycle up it.
Well, looks like we'll have to go around.
Fortunately, it's not the widest ledge ever.
Nope.
So, of course, you simply head west, then north, then east.
I still want to talk to him.
Oh yeah, do you want to talk to that guy? He's just standing there, staring with a wide smile at what appears to be small bits of rustling grass nearby.
Hey man, what you have in your food today?
What does he have in his what?
What has he been having in his food? Because you look high as fuck.
He slowly turns, nothing more than his chin towards you, his entire other body staying completely static, before he says, "They got so many shrooms!"
Really? I leave the bike for a second, walk up to him. How much?
How much you got?
Got 100 right here.
100 shrooms or 100 Pokédollars?
I got 100 Pokédollars. How much is that gonna give me in a shroom? Even if it just gives me one, I'll be okay.
It gives you half a shroom. You got...
Okay, then here you go, 200.
200? 200 for a shroom. Here you go. Here's a shroom.
Thank you, man. You keep doing you, okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry, man. I had never seen you. And I go back. I now have one shroom.
You now have a mushroom.
Good lord.
Hey, you never know. These might come in handy.
Ah, wait. Technically, this is Route 102, I think. Or something.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
You managed to whatever that was, you're not entirely sure on what it does to a person, or how much he's had, or anything else.
Apparently, it doesn't kill them.
Put it in my fanny packs. Maybe I can use it later.
Hey, who knows? Who knows what that mushroom can do?
Yeah. Might turn me into a woman for a moment.
It doesn't.
It would
seem
not
to
be
kill
the
him.
weirdest thing I've seen.
Doesn't seem to kill him.
It didn't
Oddly
seem to
enough.
kill him. It just seemed to give him a really good buzz. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, madame. We shall be off now.
It just waves its hand.
It's a little nub.
Its little nub. But there appears to
Alright.
be a large patch of grass.
You know, while Pokemon appear out of these tall patches of grass, might be a best idea if we find out what kind of attacks you have. Shall we give it a go?
It raises an eyebrow at you. Let's see if it understands you well. Well, it definitely knows you wanna see its attack. Okay, roll a d20.
Oh my god, here we go.
Neat. You don't feel nauseous. You just feel like the inside of your head was just squeezed an uncomfortable amount as your Ralts uses confusion on you.
Ugh. No, not on me. On the wild Pokemons when we run into them. Oh god, I need to sit for a moment. Ooh.
It appears to understand you this time. Not casting it again.
Okay. Ugh. Let's do this. Now walk in.
Alright.
Am I
Let's
able
see
to
what
go through
happens.
this one? Can I go through this patch?
Neat. You don't appear to be jumped at by anything nearby. However, you do hear the sound of someone walking in circles. It seems to be just past the patch of grass. I swear I know English.
Sure you do.
And since there's no things there, I come on out of it and see him.
He spots
Oh.
you, his eyes going wide, the young 10-year-old boy wearing what appears to be very comfortable shorts. You imagine they're quite easy to wear. You a trainer?
Well, I have a Ralts, I think.
The Ralts proceeds to then wave its hand. You can tell quite easily, just from a glance, that it appears to be more he does not have a Ralts. At least you assume that's what the sass translates to.
I mean, if the prima donna here would want to, I might be up to a battle.
It just raises an eyebrow.
Hey, want to give it a shot?
It shrugs, proceeding to then jump off of the motorcycle, and only stumble a little bit as it falls.
Oh boy, I just realized that I think this Pokemon might be my spirit animal.
That sounds about right. Let's bring that over here.
Still, this comfortable youngster proceeds to then nod. All right, then let's battle.
Okay.
Cool. This is gonna be Poochyena and a Talo.
The heck? Why does he have two? Hey, Sin, how do I send you just one specific? Send something to you specifically.
What do you mean?
You just send it through Skype on DM.
Yeah.
The heck is a DM?
Direct message.
Okay, you've got to remember, I don't do the...
You don't
Yes.
understand internet lingo?
I understand how to use a computer. I understand how to fix a computer. I don't understand what a DM is.
Yeah, DM means direct message. I mean, you just message him directly on Skype.
How do I do that? My screen is completely taken up by just... Wait. There we go. I just had to click the pony.
Oh, do I hear a little bit of a sarcasm in there?
I mean, I usually have a lot of sarcasm.
Nice.
There we
You and me
go.
We'll get along just fine, because I basically speak sarcasm as a second language.
Neat. Sin, I've sent you the stats of the opposing Pokemon.
Okay. What?
Pokemon!
Why am I using that?
Wait, shoot. Wait, shoot. Okay, don't use it. Don't use a Houndour. What's Ralts' only offensive move?
Confusion and...
Confusion at this point. And I have Growl that will lower his attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. What's Houndour's type?
Fire and Dark.
Dark. What happens when a Psychic uses a Psychic type attack on a Dark type?
Isn't it super effective? Or does it have... I'm thinking it's super effective. I'm pretty sure it could also have no effect.
It's no effect.
Ah, then yeah, now I'm fucked.
Throw out a Tailo.
Yeah, that's what I was going to use. Alright.
Yeah.
So just one?
Also, just wait. If this is actually Hoenn, he should only have a Zigzagoon, not a Houndour.
Oh, you're right. Which one was it? Oh, no, I was thinking Poochyena.
Yeah, Poochie and Zig.
Oh yeah, with him
Poochie
Poochyena.
and
Yeah, he would also have a Poochyena then.
Yeah, see?
But yeah, it's still a dark.
Poochyena
But
is
it's
also
also
dark
a
type.
normal type, I think. I think it's a dual
Poochyena's Dark
type.
type.
That is true.
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, wow. Level 3? Okay. And then, what is this, Ralts? Yep. Zoom in a little bit on this boy.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? I have its stats. Oh wait, I need to copy
Oh, and I need to make a thingy.
that. Put that in there. Okay, now I've had stats. So, what are you doing? He throws out his Tailo.
Tailo!
Which well, D20. Actually, I'll do that. Wow. All right. See whether or not your Ralts is terrified.
I should roll.
Yeah. Considering the fact that
Oh yeah,
your
because it has
Ralts-
Intimidate.
Well, the fact that your Ralts just got encountered like 30 of them.
Oh
attacking you.
yeah. So it might be mentally scarred.
Now, let's see the one last additional roll. Neat. You're a little bit lucky. So, in a moment of panic, your Ralts proceeds to then throw out a confusion well in advance. Its panic gave it a slight speed boost as it freaks the heck out.
Alright,
Hey, easy now. Don't worry.
That's
That one's being controlled by a person, so that one won't attack you just out of nowhere.
What is the Ralts level? 5? Yep.
5.
Yeah.
5. Power is 50?
Where the heck are its stats, though?
It should be in the handout section.
Let's see. Handouts, Ralts Shiny. Evolves
you mean
level
the
20.
actual
Growl
stats
Fusion.
itself?
Yeah. Wait. What did you think I meant?
Oh, here, let me...
Absolute unit.
Hush, you. Alright, let me... paste this plain text. There you go. Alright, 50, the attack is 9. And the defense of the opposing creature is 16.
Special attack is 11.
is,
Special
7.
defense is of the opponent.
The special defense or special attack?
Yeah. Confusion is a special attack.
In that case,
So it's-
this
Yeah, it is.
11 versus special defense is 11. Sorry, 7. Keep looking the wrong spot.
Neat. Damage is
so-
8.3.
Yep, 8.3. Cool.
It hits with a surprisingly large amount of damage.
Oh wow, half its health.
Already.
Hey,
Although, not bad for a first attack.
what was Ralts' base speed? 40?
Base speed. Ralts is 40. Its current speed is 10. Talos 10. 10.9. Actually, it's 11. But yeah.
Oh. Wait a second.
Talos' current speed is 11.
Huh. Neat. So, you know how I have that complicated calculator?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Calculate for a critical.
It got a critical?
It got a critical.
Holy shit.
Jesus. How did I do that?
You double damage.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Let
Let me just double check.
Its level is 3. Oops.
1.5.
Wow.
You add 50%.
I think I might
It's
love this
12 damage.
this little one.
The Taylor
See?
or the
The Ralts.
The Ralts has just dealt 12 damage to the Tailo in one shot with a critical hit.
It has 4 health left.
The Tailo proceeds to get hit by, instead of the weak telekinetic force that the Pokédex defines confusion as, it's more like if Ralts had somehow the physical upper body strength of a Machop and had punched it in the face. Tailo goes tumbling backwards as the opposing trainer seems to leap back in surprise. Whoa! Alright, Tailo, quick attack!
What is quick attacks then?
It's a pretty weak move too, so.
Quick attacks power is...
That I would not know.
Hold on. Sorry, folks. Quick attack.
It's 40.
Oh, 40? Okay, that's easy enough. So, level 3, power 40, attack is 8, defense of Ralts is 9. Wait, is 8.9.
So 9. The damage is 4.8.
4.3 if you do actual.
No crit.
Oops. Alright. Yep, it's 4.3.
What? You told me that Ralts' defense is 9. Oh, wait.
Level 3, power 40, attack
Yeah, there we
8,
go.
defense
Figured out my
9,
calculations.
4.3.
Figured out slight error. There we go. 4.3 damage. 4 damage. The Ralts is hit with the quick attack, pushing it back slightly. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to have taken a significant amount of damage.
Yep.
Nonetheless, it's
15 out of
probably
19.
still uncomfortable.
Yep, 50 out of 19.
However, it appears that you have the time to give it another order.
Alright then, Ralts. Since it's pretty weak now, let's go ahead and finish it off with one last confusion.
Alright. Obviously, that was not the voice of A. Yeah.
Why is it keep...
That was definitely not the voice of reason.
Either way, you deal approximately 7 or 8 damage. Either way, the amount of damage that you would deal would still be enough to successfully defeat the Tailo as it falls, collapsing onto the ground, twitching slightly as you assume that Ralts is repeatedly pushing it more and more with weaker versions of confusion, taking out its built-up anger and annoyance at all the other Talos by continuing to hit the little one.
Okay now. No, let's not get overboard here.
The bright red light of a Pokeball proceeds to surge outwards, grabbing onto the Tailo as the trainer sighs. Well, looks like I'm not quite as strong as I wanted. Here you go. He proceeds to toss to you what appears to be about 200 Poké Dollars.
Oh, sweet. I just made back my 200.
Made back it? What'd you spend it on?
Nothing much. Just some weird mushroom.
At that, the small trainer proceeds to nod slowly, as if with sage-like wisdom. Don't take it around other people.
Oh, don't worry. I know better than to take just some random mushrooms. Trust me.
Jesus Christ.
He gives a nod, before saying, Alright, well, I'm headed back to the Pokémon Center. Later, person.
Name's Ron. Nice to meet you.
Ron? Neat. I'm James.
Nice to meet you, James.
And with that, youngster James proceeds to sprint his way through all of the grass with the speed of someone who realizes he's out of Pokémon and surrounded by wild Pokémon. He's out of sight within an instant.
He blacked out, scurried away.
Unfortunately, that leaves you here. I can't move this little guy because he's part of the art. So, obviously, you just have to pretend he's not there.
Just pretend that he's not there.
Yeah, you're right. Let me,
Yeah, can't you just put just put an X over him? He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Halo is 10. And then was the...
Congratulations! You beat up a small child's pet and stole his money.
Ah, I feel good today.
Well, with that said, I do believe you can head north and see if anything else decides to jump out at you for no apparent reason.
Cool.
Oh no.
Cool. So, your level 5... Jesus Christ.
Well, if it helps, you can hear the yipping sound before it arrives. The yipping of a Poochyena.
60...
Oh.
There appears to be a wild Poochyena coming to attack you.
Something tells me we should get out of here right the hell now.
Yes, unless you have certain other abilities which you have yet to mention.
Nope.
What is it called?
I'm pretty much normal at this point.
Neat.
It's all 60, 200.
You don't even have to worry about tripping in the grass or anything, as you proceed to then sprint with the force and fury of 1,000 weight. No, you can't sprint. You have an entire heckin' motorcycle.
Well, I run as fast as I can.
Well,
What's it?
unfortunately for you, this Poochyena is capable of more than just a brisk walking pace.
Well, damn.
It appears to be going at a blistering slow jog.
We gotta run!
Alright, cool. Your Ralts is at 60 out of 200 XP.
Your Ralts stands up and, with the confidence of someone who has just won a battle, proceeds to launch out a confusion, which does literally absolutely nothing to the Poochyena.
Listen here now. That ain't gonna work. It's a dark type. Your psychic attacks won't have any effect on it.
It pauses for a moment, before nodding once, as if it understands. But it once again prepares to use confusion, exerting its telekinetic force, and pushing the motorcycle.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Unfortunately, as it does so, it trips you.
What? Hey, wait! That's mine! That's my bike!
The motorcycle has continued to carry itself forward from its speed and the telekinetic force as it drives itself out of the grass. Unfortunately, as you can feel from your keister, your rear end has recently met the front end of a Poochyena.
My butt!
Unfortunately, it would appear that this is a Poochyena with a fondness for buns. It latches on with great force and vigor, holding on with an amount of force that really should never be exerted on someone's rear bottom.
I just get up and start running, trying to shake it off by wiggling my ass.
Unfortunately, no amount of wiggling appears to completely set it loose. However, its mouth does appear, as it does proceed to try and bark and growl at you while simultaneously biting your rear end. It appears to get a little bit looser on its own as you sprint further and further north. You manage to make it to the town, shift the map, though the Poochyena is still firmly attached to your butt.
To my buns.
Yes.
Yeah, I swear if you don't get off, I'm gonna bounce you!
Change the map. However, it still proceeds to hold on ever tighter from your back end.
As you run
Alright,
into
that's it.
Oakdale Town.
Okay, that's it, you little gnat. Now you got me pissed. I pull out the gun. You see this gun? It's a 45 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world. Now you gotta ask yourself one question. I pointed at it. Do you feel lucky, punk?
Roll 1d20.
Oh, please.
Oh god, 17.
Unfortunately, as it munches down even harder, you let out the highest pitched squeal you have ever experienced as the gun falls out of your hand.
It apparently feels real lucky.
As it crashes into the ground, it does go off as you hear loud shouts from the townspeople nearby as they rush out to see you, now on your knees, a Poochyena seemingly floating in the air, held only by its teeth on your pant area.
Somebody get it off!
Jesus Christ.
At that, you see Nurse Joy approach, proceeding to pat it gently on the head before saying, "That's enough." It appears to seem to understand that Nurse Joy is not one to be reckoned with, as it slowly, far too slowly for your comfort, rips its teeth out of your bottom, taking with it a fair amount of your pants.
No, not my pants. Those are my favorite pair of pants.
Your only pair of pants. As it proceeds to then take that chunk of pants and sprint back off south.
Ooh.
You can see nearby your motorcycle and the Ralts sitting atop it, as it gives a slight wave, that small smirk on its face. Better
Thanks
you
for
than
that.
I, that smirk seems to say.
Oh, well, I stomp over to it, fixing my hat up as it got messed up. Well, thanks for the help there. Much
It
appreciated.
shrugs, as if to say, well, I mean, I got the bike out.
That you did. That you did. You did get my bike out at least. Oh, hey, there's a cave. There's a thing. So, where to now? I guess Pokemon Center?
Feel a tapping on your shoulder as Nurse Joy points to the Pokemon Center and says, you currently have half of your rear end hanging out of your jeans. We have spares.
I kind of need a fixing.
Yes. Also,
I
medical
come-
attention. That Poochyena was wild and could have had rabies. Poke-rabies.
I hold my bottom and run into the Pokemon Center.
Unfortunately, every step sends coursing agony through you, as every step utilizes your gluteus maximus to the full extent.
Ouch! 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 Ouch!
20 minutes later, you are assured you most definitely do not have poke-rabies, and the holes in your bottom have sufficiently been patched up. They're not healed, and it hurts a little bit to walk, but nonetheless, you are no longer bleeding from your bottom end.
Well, at least my butt ain't on fire no more.
Yes, now it just feels like it's lightly braised.
I feel like at this point, the Ralts would be laughing.
Well, oh, most definitely.
The Ralts appears to just be continuing its entertained smirk, one hand attempting to hide that said smirk, but clearly failing as it shakes slightly and giggles.
Well, I'm glad you're getting a fine giggle out of this.
It nods once, not realizing that you are being sarcastic. Or perhaps ignoring your sarcasm, you can't quite tell.
So notice there is a Poke store, Pokemart. That's
Yeah, it's called a Pokemart.
Yeah, Pokemart right there. So you can spend some of your cough not earned money.
For now, I think we should go over there and buy maybe a potion or two, just in case. You never know when something might happen. Like this might happen again, and you'll need a little bit of a pick me up.
I'm pretty sure you picked something like that up already, but,
Mm-hmm.
you know. By the way, you have 3 potions.
Yeah. It's always safe to be. It's always good to be safe, though.
Yeah, it
Yes.
does actually. Okay.
Yes, it does.
So you walk inside, and the man greets you. Why, hello there.
Hello. my
Apparently,
good
he has
sir.
the voice of Team Rocket James for some reason.
Well, you know.
You never know. It might be.
So, what would you like to buy?
What are you buying?
Oh God, not that guy again. What have you got for sale?
Some potions, a couple Pokeballs, you know, all the good stuff.
Well, I'm doing
And
pretty
rope.
good on Pokeballs at the moment, but
You got rope.
I could use a few new few new potions though.
All
How much
right,
are the
well,
potions?
Slam several potions down. 160 Poké-dollars a pop.
Jesus.
$160 a pop. Boy, that's highway robbery.
You calling me a robber?
No, I'm calling you a lunatic. It's ridiculous how much you're gonna make me spend for these for these things. I mean, over in Sinnoh, I could get them for $200 a piece.
It's not more.
He proceeds to slowly raise his eyebrows as you notice from behind his shades. They are surprisingly large. And it takes you a moment to realize that he's about your height. And then he gets up from his chair. He leans over and says, common pricing for potions is 300 Poké-dollars a pop. 160? That's almost 50% off.
Are you sure? Because you never heard this from me, but I could just go out I could go outside, find a nice fresh spring, put some water in a bottle, and get a better deal that way.
You want to find a clean spring that doesn't taste like the ass of a mushroom?
Oh, trust me, I've tasted plenty mushroom ass, and some of them are good.
He pauses for a moment before saying, "That doesn't change the fact that you don't want this mushroom ass."
Now you might have a deal there. What mushroom ass we talking about?
He leans very closely in and says in a voice hushed, "We talking unwashed 3-week shroomish ass."
Oh, now we're talking. How much for one of them?
You are one sick monster, but I'll sell at 150. Kindred spirits help each other out.
But of course, I'll take one.
He passes it over, taking 150 Poké Dollars. By the way, you have 50,000. Why are you
I know.
haggling?
I'm just being stingy.
What is this?
You are the Monopoly man, making sure that you get exact $1 change every time.
Exactly.
God,
What is this? Oh my god, now you're at your freaking Poké Dollars, man. You spent like what, 600? No, like
On mushrooms.
he spent
And then I
200, gained
want it back by
200,
being
and then
up
spent
again.
150. He's lost 150.
Oh,
So he's
Jesus
currently at 49,850 Poké Dollars.
Thank you, Mega Man. And trust me, from one mushroom fanatic to another, I was never here.
He just gives a slow, silent nod before proceeding to open up Mushroom Weekly, some sort of abnormal magazine that you could swear never existed before, and continues to browse, slowly sitting back down.
Okay.
would you
Alright.
would you like to buy anything else?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any awakenings, have you?
He slowly looks back up. No. And looks back down.
Alright. Nice doing business with you, my friend.
Nice doing business.
Alright, Ralts, we're out of here.
The Ralts has an expression on his face as if to say, "What in the great holy name of Arceus did you just force me to witness with my own 2 eyes?" as it slowly follows you.
Don't worry, Ralts. Sometimes it's best not to ask questions around these parts, I'm pretty sure. I just assume what I'm thinking based on its looks.
Yes. It just continues to walk behind you, as if slightly traumatized from this series of unfortunate events. You can always count on such things. More importantly, though, you realize that based on the 6 Pokeballs you have at your side, the fact that this Ralts has been tagging along has nothing to do with it being your actual Pokemon. You haven't caught it.
It's just
No.
bored.
You know, how about we do this now? How would you like to become my official Pokemon? I pull out one of the empty balls. We might better have some really good adventures together. What do you say? Yes! 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 Yes!
It proceeds to cross its arms and give you a glare that you could swear if you could harness it, it would prove that nuclear weapons are not the most dangerous thing in this world. It's weaponized sass.
Okay, Jesus Christ. It was just an option. God damn.
It proceeds to look you over before giving you a slight glance and a wave of its hand, as if to say, "You do not own me, but I will accept I'll accept ownership of you," and proceeds to point to the Pokeball.
Alright, whatever floats your boat. I just tossed the ball to the Ralts.
It grabs onto it, preventing it from opening itself, before staring directly at you and slowly pressing the button as the red light engulfs it. As if one final way of saying, "I'm the one in control here."
Good God.
It shakes once, twice, 3 times, and then holds as if thinking over it one last time before finally clicking.
Wow.
Nice.
It then proceeds to burst open as the Ralts hops out, closes the Pokeball behind it, and throws it at you.
Hits me square in the face, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Fortunately, as it falls, it lands in your hand as she then proceeds to start walking away.
Well, at least you're technically officially my Pokemon now, in a sense. Although for some reason I get the feeling that might not be so true.
Feel a light psionic pressure against your head as you get a little disorientated.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
Man, that is
She
one
proceeds to then
mean
walk
Ralts.
over to your leg, poke you several times, and then points at its own eyes with its two hands, and then at yours, then back at her. And you recognize this expression. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the master now.
We'll see about that. Now, won't you?
It raises an eyebrow, and you can feel the slight psionic pressure again. Not that hard, though, but enough. A reminder.
You keep doing that. Eventually, I'm gonna become immune to it.
She thinks about that for a moment. Then shrugs and does it anyway. At that, she turns around and keeps walking.
Wow.
Hey, not my fault your diplomacy sucks.
Why do I always gotta get stuck with the sassy ones?
Good God. So, do you exit the Pokemon at this point?
Yep, I'm
Oh
exiting.
no, you've already
It's the
exited Pokemart. You've been doing this entire thing in public.
route. Everyone's just been watching. It's like, what is wrong with that poor boy?
Good golly. Miss Molly.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
But yeah, so you're now standing out there, and you now have your first Pokemon. Although that Pokemon apparently is treating you like its slave.
The Ralts just got its first human.
Yeah, oh my god, the Ralts is the Pokemon trainer.
Yes, it is a trainer and a Pokemon, and it will train you.
A Pokemon can't be a Pokemon master. No way.
I mean, it can be a master and also a Pokemon. What do you call a Pokemon that is a master?
Oh fuck. I just ran right into it. Oh my god. Well,
Jesus Christ.
guess we better start this Pokemon adventure, Ralts. You know, I think you need a nickname. How about I call you Sassy Pants?
It raises an eyebrow as it looks at its garb-like pants-esque thing, before you then proceed to feel the psionic pressure again.
Ah!
It does not like Sassy Pants.
Does
Fine,
not
what?
seem happy.
Fine, then tell me, what would you name yourself?
Despite rolling so low on your intelligence check, you still can recognize from the deadpan glare that you just asked a Pokemon that's incapable of speaking to you what it should be named.
Hey, I'm just that crazy.
It looks at you, and you can tell from its glance it has decided. And not Sassy Pants.
Mm-hmm. Of course not. That was just to be mean.
Unfortunately, unless you happen to come across an individual with the ability of Pokéglot, what are the chances of that? There's no way that you'd be able to understand what it's trying to say.
Yeah. So there's really no way for me to know what it wants to be called.
This is true.
True that.
But the Ralts herself has actually come up with what she wants to be called.
I mean, maybe.
Probably.
You legitimately
Maybe
cannot
not,
tell.
knows? Who the hell knows?
You can tell about as easily as somebody who just got smacked in the face by a ginormous motorcycle.
Mm-hmm. And I'm feeling pretty dizzy. So let's head on east. Or no, wait, I gotta go west.
West.
Go
You
west,
sure you don't
young
want to go,
trainer.
west?
Okay, so I'm looking at the map of my Pokegear.
Mhm.
Which way is west again?
The map,
Well,
ladies and gentlemen,
you take
looks
the
like this.
western side. Is in that
Apparently,
good piece
he's
of east.
looking right here.
Okay.
So Route 102 is to your left, which is also Pelberg Sea, and the fastest way to get to Rustboro Sea.
So it looks like we need to go down this way then. Alright, well, let's get going.
Alright, so you start heading off to Route 102, it would appear? Yes? Yes.
Pretty probably. And of course, I can't leave my motorcycle behind, so I get on top of it now that the Ralts is kind of okay with it. And also, I now have an interesting way of making it go without actually turning it on. Hey, I'm getting on the seat. Can you do that thing again you just did to make it go without it actually being on?
There's a moment of silence before the Ralts just shrugs, proceeding to wave its hand as confusion pushes it forward.
I feel like that should be psychic.
It's a weak telekinetic force.
Yeah, it's just any kind of force really will do it.
Yeah, true.
So, of course, you're just sitting there, moving at about, 1, maybe 2 miles an hour?
It's still faster than walking.
No, it's not. It's a little bit slower. The bonus is that you don't have to do anything.
Yeah. I just gotta turn the handles every now and then.
I believe you guys come from the right, correct?
Yep.
I mean, I know I'm always in the right.
Yeah. So you pop up, boosh.
Yep, I pop up right there.
Shrink you a little bit. There you go. There's probably people in this general area. I'm not sure though.
We're going to pretend that right over here is a small hut.
Okay.
Interesting.
And then there's a bug catcher, I think, right here, and youngster right here. Now, no youngster right here, and then sorry, this is a lass, and then this is youngster.
Well, Ralts, first thing we gotta do, we need to do a little bit of training, just so we can kind of get used to each other, mostly.
Looks over you, giving a slight nod that you swear means, well, you certainly need to train.
Alrighty then. I'll park my bike over here by this little lake. I'm guessing this is.
It's a pond.
A little pond. Yeah, I'll park it right here. We'll go to this one little area of grass, and let's just walk around in circles.
Neat. Let's see your luck.
Was it the 20 or the 2?
So, it's not a crit fail, but as you're walking around in the grass, there seems to be a silence. Complete, deafening silence. Let's see.
That is odd. It's like as if they're just gone.
Well,
Jesus.
You can hear a sound. A soft whispering of wings across the air.
Alright, Ralts, get ready. Here comes our first challenger. As I get into a battle ready pose.
It looks up at you, lazily, before shrugging and standing. It doesn't seem to believe that there's anything coming. Neat.
And listen again for the beating wings of a Pokemon.
Takes you a moment to realize it's not the beating wings of a Pokemon. It's the beating wings of 6. 6 Zubats seem to soar through the air suddenly, surrounding you.
No!
They land gently around you, perfectly flanking you from every angle.
Are they all level 3?
They're all level 4.
Oh, okay.
Well,
There's silence.
Boss or normal?
Boss.
Oh, fuck me.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh.
You're not having a fun... God damn it, stop doing that. You're not having a fun time, okay?
No, I am not. Something tells me this is a bad predicament to be in.
It would appear to be there are several Zubats seem to stare at you, but one of them seems larger than the rest, standing a little bit taller on its tiny nub legs, which is weird because it's the only one that is standing.
The rest are
Seems
just
to
sitting.
look at you, staring.
I stare back at it. You will not get me in these mind games.
It seems to tilt its head slightly before beginning to flap its wings.
I'm just staring at it intently.
It waits for you to take the first move.
Okay. Okay, so let's go over this thing directly here. If I do one move, if I move to attack one of them, they'll all attack me at once, most likely.
It is currently a 1v6 match, yes.
My best bet would be to try to attack them in such a way where all of them can get hit at once. Unfortunately, I don't think confusion can do that.
Nope. That would be disarming voice. Another technique that Ralts learns.
Unfortunately, my Ralts doesn't have that just yet.
This is true.
Okay, so first things first. Zubat seem like a sort of have like a mob mentality. So if we take down the leader, we might be able to discourage the rest of them from attacking.
Yep.
Okay, Ralts. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna focus on the leader. We take him out. The rest will crumble. Unfortunately, that also means that you will be in the line of fire.
I see. So, will you give the order to perform confusion on the leader? Send me the special defense of the Zubat leader.
Yeah. I need to make sure that I know what I'm doing before I do anything.
Actually, heck it, I'm going to set up a Zubat leader one. Because it's going to have slightly different.
Oh, in that case, then yeah, I'll just keep the rest of them.
Zubats are psychic dark types, I think, right? I do know that they are a psychic type.
They are not psychic. They're flying poison.
Ah, flying poison. Perfect. I was afraid that they were psychic. Yeah. I'm just, it got me fucked up because they can learn some psychic type moves.
Yeah.
This is true. They are capable.
Yeah.
But the question is, let's see. Ralts' confusion is a 50 power. What was Ralts' special attack again?
It was... well,
and also, they're all level 4.
11.
So we technically have the level advantage as well. Unfortunately, we don't have a type advantage. It'll just be a normal effectiveness.
Actually, poison type. Psychic defeats poison. So, with
so we do have the type advantage. Nice.
With a striking hit, you can tell that the confusion slams into the Zubat, doing super effective damage. But unfortunately, something happens. It doesn't get one shot, as it proceeds to then swing its wings wide and glares at you.
Damn, I was banking on that doing a one shot.
Let's see. The attack swings forward, and you think it's going to go wide as it misses, as the boss swings forward to slam into the Ralts. However, even though it's only a glancing blow, it hits the Ralts perfectly on, as it seems to swing out from an odd angle. A feint attack.
Oh shit, feint attack.
Yep. It swings in, dealing significant amounts of damage. 9 versus...
That's not good.
Nope.
10 damage is inflicted directly to your Ralts, with Dark's type advantaging.
And you didn't heal it previously.
Oh, actually, I forgot. Fairy type. Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. It's also fairy type now. So
yeah, just 5 damage. Curse my inability to remember things from the recent generations.
But don't worry, 19. I had also forgotten about that too.
No, it's 10 out of 19.
The others proceed to do. Wait a second.
But of course, they'll be extremely weaker.
Mm-hmm.
But no, nevertheless, will be very.
Scratch that. 6 damage.
6.
And the others swoop in, performing a similar attack. Unfortunately, all of them use feint attack. You do have an opportunity, though. You're relatively quick. What will you do before your Ralts is attacked 5 more times? Because I'm assuming you want to do something.
Yeah, of course. Well, since I am apparently the Pokemon to this one, I'm gonna be a dumb. I'm gonna jump in and take the attacks, so my Ralts can do another confusion on the leader later.
Neat. Now the question is, how do we determine a human's health? Because as you feel it slam into you over and over and
of course,
over.
Well, I would picture that just humans in general would just have 100 health, just to be even.
Neat. The calculations put you as taking 23 damage. You've just lost almost a quarter of your health.
Ouch.
And also, because of them being people, they don't really have a particular typing, so everything would just be normal.
Nah, humans would be normal. Which means, I guess, if you got into a fight with a Machamp, you'd be punked. These are not
of course.
Machamps.
What would you expect?
That's true.
However, because these are not fighting type moves.
You get punched by somebody, that's gonna hurt.
I mean, yes.
So then that proves that humans would be normal type if they were actually considered Pokemon.
Alright, cool.
Yes.
That's we just Alright.
So I believe it is now Ralts' turn.
It is Ralts' turn. Would Ralts like to do another attack?
Oh yeah, did she hurt the big guy?
Oh yeah, she hurt the big guy for about half his health.
Ah, what's his level?
Alright,
5.
Ralts, go do another. Keep fighting the big guy. I'll handle the little ones.
All right. Ralts once again does an attack. Now, let's see. 5, 50, 11, 8, 14. Yep. Once again, confusion rings out, slamming its telekinetic force into the leader of the Zubats. This time, knocking it backwards and knocking it out.
Nice. It gains 75 XP from that.
Neat.
Which went from 60 to plus 75.
135. More importantly, though, the other Zubats seem to retreat for a moment, pausing as 2 of them stop near the boss.
Your boss is out. I suggest you pick up your pieces and leave now, before things really get ugly.
There's silence for a moment before the Zubats seem to nudge their boss. It slowly seems to get back up, not in any condition to fight, but it pauses. One of its wings is supporting it as it points the other directly at you. Then at itself. Then at you.
What?
I'm
Proceeds to take to the skies, flying away with the support of its several teammates. It appears that it may have just sworn a blood oath against you.
Perfect. Just what I need to be constantly attacked by Zubats of all things.
Hey, better than other things. Imagine being hunted by Darkrai.
Yeah.
At least in that case, I could try to catch it.
Yeah, in your dreams, maybe.
Ah!
So you now have about half of. It's now about almost 3/4 of the way to leveling up.
Neat. Your Ralts is appears to be a bit stronger, having taken an unfortunate amount of damage. The real issue is that you didn't heal up back there, and you forgot to account for the number of times you've been hit with confusion. You are at like 10% health. Seriously, you're on the brink of passing out. Why did you not go and take a rest after all of this?
Because I never rest. Must always push forward. But now I'm like, okay, look. I think it's best if we probably head back and get some rest for a bit. Maybe get some food. I'm powerful hungry right now.
It is a powerful thirst.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Plus-
and there's this shack right here.
Oh yes, the hut that we will pretend that I didn't forget about there.
It's totally still there. But yeah, you have 2 options. Either go towards it, or that works. Or go back towards Lords? Oldale.
Yeah, Oldale. Since Oldale is literally a hop, skip, and a jump right there, we're gonna go back to Oldale.
All right, you go back to
lock up-
Old Dale to
well-
go rest at the Pokemon Center.
I lock up my the motorcycle, take the keys, and make sure that nobody will be able to steal it.
Seems legit.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the Pokemon Center. Nurse Joy is not surprised that you're back in here already, though she does comment, "Your pants are fine, though."
Thankfully, much, yes. Although my head is pounding me, I would like to stay a night.
Well, all right then. Just head over to that area over there for trainers and rest the night.
Also, my Ralts would like for you to heal my Ralts too. Here's her Pokeball.
All right then. She'll be all healed in just a moment.
All right.
And with that, you go over to rest a bit as we reach the point where, according to the calendar that Sin wrote on, our session will come to an end, with it being at 5 p.m.
Yep. So thank you guys for watching. Next episode, we should have a couple people joining us if they actually decide to, join us. I don't know where they were for this episode, but we'll see them on the next episode, and hopefully we shall see even more wacky hijinks than a Zubat swearing a blood oath to Ron, and Ron becoming a Pokemon?
Innocence.
Before we close off, do we have any closing comments from the Scat Man?
I love it. I want to do more.
Alrighty then.
I want to see where this is going to lead, especially with you two here now. And after what happened last time, unfortunately, I wish we recorded that one.
I do too.
I'm not sure that anyone needs to know about the Magikarp orgy.
And now they do.
Yes, it is a suffering they will bear with me.
I swear, Sin, if there's a way we could replicate it, fucking do it.
Well, Malachi's character is constantly being hunted by Magikarp, so...
Oh my god, yes.
Alright then. Next time, we'll figure out what the heck's going on with the 102 hut.
Yeah, and, dive bombing Magikarp?
Who knows?
Oh my god, the Zubats and the Magikarps combined together.
Truly, it will be a multi-clan blood oath against your party. It's raining
and
magic.
Then you guys see friggin' Mars' character. Woo!
Ah, yeah, because I don't think I've actually seen his character token yet, so...
You know what? Because he's probably going to be next episode, because you don't hate the fact they missed this one. So, in Old Daletown, I'm guessing, like, as you walking into, the Poke Center, one thing you did notice was that right over here, you saw a guy coming out of a house, and he was saying, "Thanks for letting me stay." Actually, he wasn't saying anything, but he was, like, waving
he wasn't
to
saying
a guy.
anything.
Yeah, he was, like, waving to a guy, a stick for a leg, and this is his character. He was, like, waving to the guy in there as he closed the door. And unfortunately, the door slammed into his leg, which he didn't notice. But now his leg is weirded out. Hey, Malachi, we're just about finished up.
Okay, well, I'm headed dang.
Yeah. But yeah, so you see his character, in, what is Malachi's? Oh yeah, you see another character, a female.
Weird.
As
The exact moment that we decide to introduce them for next time, they both pop up.
Oh,
There's
What are
something
the
crazy
odds?
going on here.
So, and you also see a female that is jogging down, like literally like jogging, like almost sprinting, like
Yeah,
down.
I'm sitting. I can see. I'm sitting in the rest there, and I'm just looking out the windows and just noticing these two.
As she's like jogging forth. Seems to be on a daily run or something. And the dude just walking out there that is literally having a tree for a leg, more or less.
Jesus Christ, he's just all over the place.
Yeah, apparently his luck is making him slam into things as his leg is being screwed up. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. We shall introduce these characters next episode. Hopefully we will too. And you guys will see all the wacky hijinks that a person being hunted by Magikarp and a person with the world's worst luck have to show for Ron's life.
Plus, I mean, every time I've run a campaign, something weird's gone on, so I'm looking forward to that much.
That is true every
Besides,
single time.
what could be more weirder than a sassy, shiny Ralts?
Oh my
I
god.
Sassy
love
shiny
that. I
Ralts
hope
having
that-
to fight against flying Magikarps being supported by Zubats as they do a diving or a bombing run, utilizing nothing but the flopping, undulating bodies of 100 falling Magikarps as it begins to rain the small amounts of liquid that retains on their body, as if you think that you're standing underneath a large outcropping of stone, but the shadow isn't from a large mountain, but rather a mountain of falling Magikarps descending from the sky.
What?
Wow.
Hey, you asked what's weirder, and that is my answer.
Okay. I
that
stand
was
corrected.
That was wrong. I didn't ask.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully next episode, we shall hopefully not kill
The other
ourselves.
two will be
But,
here.
and we'll see what happens. So yeah, check out,
I was gonna say I will definitely be there next Monday.
and we'll see what the hell happened to Warris, because he, like, just disappeared.
Yeah, he
It's so
wanted
weird.
to do this so badly because he has a really funny character set up.
Yeah, and he even drew his character. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
But
I
anyways,
think, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'll be there Monday.
yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Go check out some more other other series and check out other Roll20 campaign. Go check out our 2 channels as well if you want variating content. And you may see Corin's voice inside of the voice over things that we do on that channel, Plebeian Productions.
Should I be concerned that you said you'll see my voice?
You guys will hear his voice, or
Yeah,
you'll
how do
see
you
it if
see
you're
a
insane.
voice? How can you see voices?
Ask
you go
Frizzle.
insane.
The vibrations. You can
How do you see vibrations?
You will
Miss
see it.
Frizzle's
You will
glasses?
see it through your nutsack. Okay, you will see your nutsack
my.
vibrate, and then there you go.
Oh my.
God.
Oh.
Alright.
Yes, I think it's time we finally end it now.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Auf Wiedersehen.
Arrivederci.
Bye.